Hello everyone, I'm back here with another coin video, and if this is your first time on my channel or viewing one of my videos, thank you guys so much for being here. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button to be updated whenever more videos come out, and also hit the bell so that you will be notified. And for everybody who's coming back to watch again, thank you guys so much for coming back to watch another one of my videos. So I'm actually in the middle of a series where I go through a coin collection of my coin collection, and last time I did pennies. Today I am doing nickels. So I'm going to start off with my nickel book, because in the pennies I started off with like a ton of my extra ones. Well, a lot of my extra nickels are actually really old, so I'm going to go and start off with the newer nickels, which are in my book. And if you can remember, I had them in a binder like this, and this is actually the same exact binder. I just took out the pennies and put in my nickels here. So here is my nickels. I have quite a few. I don't have nearly all of them. No, I do have nearly all of them. I think I have like 1957 on or something like that. Yeah, that one's actually in my typeset. I need to find another one of those to put in here, but I do have that. It's just in my typeset, which that video will be coming out in a few weeks, I believe. So yeah. So I'm going to go and start talking about this. I'm going to zoom in so that we can get a close shot here. Okay, so yeah, first of all, I have the first year that the nickel came out. I don't have really any of the surroundings except the 1939 and the 1940, but I do have the first one. So 1938 is when they started, and they've still continued to do them. And then obviously the design has changed a bit now, but this was the design whenever it first came out. So I have 1938, 1939, all the 40s, the 41s, 142. And then in 1942, after they released the one that came out in Philadelphia, they actually started doing, at least I believe it was after Philadelphia. I don't think is there a 1942S? Let me look at that. So I have a red book here, and I'll leave the link in the description below, but it really helps out where I can find what year I am missing. Okay, so yeah, they did 1942D regular, 1941S. Yup, they did that, which I don't have a 1942S, right? No, I do have a 1942S. Then what's this weird gap? What? There's a 1942P that's supposed to go there. Oh, and a D. So I'm missing the D and the P. The D and the P are supposed to go. Wait. So there's a regular 1942, which I have. Okay, there's a regular 1942, which I have, and then here you can see through because it's clear. But yeah, there's nothing actually in this slot. So 1942, and then they have a 1942D as well, which is normal. But then they also have a 1942P, which is silver, then a 42S, which is also silver, and I have the 42S. That's kind of confusing. That's really confusing, actually, but that's kind of cool. So whenever I first put this book together, I actually left all the gaps, which is why sometimes I'm like, why did I leave two? Well, now I knew why. Because I looked at the red book, and I actually have the 2017. That was really cool. I actually have the 2017 book, and I also have the 2016, but you don't really need the newest updated version to be able to see what coins you need from the past. It just helps when updated prices happen and when they add new coins. I'll probably be getting a new one of these soon, though, just to have the newest model of the book, the newest version, edition, I guess. But yeah, I have the 70th and the 69th. So yeah, I need to get another one. But really nice tool to have. And link to buy this will be in the description below. And so will all the supplies as usual. So I do have a few silver war nickels. I have the 1942S and the 1943P. I actually have two of the 1943Ps, but the other one's in my typeset. And like I said, that video will be coming out soon. So yeah, I have a few silver nickels. And then, I have another silver nickel in 1944S. That's also silver. And I also love looking at the back because on the whatever this is, keeps sliding around. Okay, so on the back, if I can find one, there we go. Okay, so that's zoomed in as much as it can. So on the back right here, you can kind of see, it's upside down, but you can kind of see like that there's an S right there. And I really love that that's there because whenever I'm looking through rolls of nickels, I can just look at the back and see that it's silver, or if it's not silver, because the mint mark's actually right above the Monticello building. Yeah, the Monticello. in on the back of the design on the reverse. So that's pretty nice to be able to see if it's silver or not. It's just there's a big mint mark right above there. And I think on all of them there's mint marks. Yeah. So on all of the silver Nickels there are mint marks. So it's always going to be there, which is really cool. Okay, so now we're just continuing. I have a lot of the 1940s. I'm missing a few. And all the ones I'm missing are actually going to be in the description below. And if you want to maybe send me a few, we may be able to work that out or something like that. So yeah, maybe you can get a shout out or something like that. So I have a lot of the 1950s. And then from then on, I think I have all of them. So I have the 1960s, which actually fits all on one page. And then I have 1970s, which nearly fits on one page, 1980s, and then we start getting into the 90s and the 2000s. And I also have all of the 2004 series, all of the types of those. The only one I don't have here is the 2005 because it's in my typeset, and because I did a type where it's like from this series. It's not exactly every single one, but it's just one from the series, kind of like the quarters with the National Park series or the state series. I didn't have each one of the states in my typeset. It's just one from the series that they did. So yeah, I have all of those, and then all of them from then, and then I don't have the 2019 regular, like from Philadelphia, but I should be getting it soon. I mean, it's pretty easy to find. So that's all of the ones in my book here. So there's that. Now let's get on to the older ones. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go through the duplicates that I have first. First of all, let me just zoom in. Oh my gosh, I keep zooming out. Zoom in on these two. These are actually Buffalo Nickels, except the dates have been worn off because since the date is raised higher on this design, man, I have to drop another one. In every video I drop a coin, so it's just inevitable. Okay, so yeah, like these are not dated, and I don't think they even have mint marks on them. But I mean, they're still pretty cool to have. Yeah, so there's no date because the mint mark, I mean, not the mint mark, the date was actually raised higher than the rest of the coin, so it was easily worn off. So that's why it's really hard on a lot of Buffalo Nickels to be able to see the dates. So yeah, let me just leave these out here. There's those. Then I have a lot of, well, not really a lot, just a few extras. So I have like 2 extra ones from 1935. I have a 1937 extra right here. I have 2 extras from 1936. And I have a 1904 Liberty V-Nickel, and I really love this design. I don't really know why. I just love the back and how it looks. Like, it's just so, I don't know what the word is, elegant, I guess, maybe? I don't know, I just like the style of it. It's a design that really looks old, which I think is cool for coins. So 1902 extra as well. That's a really nice design. I love it. Maybe because it's not a number and it's like a Roman numeral. Maybe that's why I think it's so cool. And it says like cents right under it. So that's, I don't know, it's just pretty cool. So yeah, these are all of the extras that I have. I have like an actual, like the ones I actually have. I don't have them in books though, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys those right now. Okay, so I'm going to start off with, not Indian heads, though, that's pennies, with Buffalo Nickels. I mean, technically they are Indian heads because, look, I mean, that's an Indian head. But it's different because they call it the Buffalo because that would get too confused. So I have a 1937D. Wait, no, I was going to do, wait. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I was going to do 1937 and then 1937D. So 1937, 1937D, am I going backwards here? I am. 1936 with a 1936D. Then I have a 1935, so that's a nice little run right there. Those are all in order. So I have a 1935. And then I have a 1928 from San Francisco, which I think is my only Buffalo Nickel that I have that's from San Francisco. The other ones are, wait, hold on, let me look at the coin book. I'm not trying to plug the coin book a lot. It's just, it does help a lot. No, there are other S's. It's just I don't have any of the other ones. Okay, so then let me get back to this. 1928. That's not 28. That's 27. I can read, I promise. 1927, and then a 1918. Now, is it this one? No. So there is a cool thing I have. I believe I still have a 1913. Yeah, so I have a 1913 and a 19... No, wait. Yeah, I have a 1913 Buffalo nickel as well. That's in my typeset, and except there's no date on it. But I know it's a 1913, and whenever I get to that video, I will actually talk about it. But it has something to do with the design that looks different, so just stay tuned for that, and I will show you guys that whenever that comes. Oh, I almost was about to end the video. Nope, I still got a little bit more, guys. I still have all of the glorious V Nickels. So, go ahead and start with the highest as usual. Okay, so I have a I can zoom in probably, 1912. I have a 1911. That's not in the best condition, but I mean, it's still a V nickel. Okay, and then I have a 1910, which that's a pretty good run, 1912, 11, and 10. Then I have a 1907, 1906, 1904, 3, 2, 1, which if I had a 5, that would be all the way from 1901 to 1907, which that's a pretty solid run. And I believe that, yeah, so they didn't make D or S's until 1912. I actually don't have any D or S's of these. But, so I have 1 through 6, 1 through 4, and then I'm missing 5, and then I have 6 and 7, 10, 11, 12. So I'm missing, what am I missing here? Well, first of all, I also have an 1899. That's my oldest Liberty V nickel. So I have 1899. I'm missing 1900, and then I have 304, so then I'm missing 5. So I'm only missing, well, and then there's the confusion of 1883 with the versions with the cents and then without it saying cents. So those are 2 hard ones to find, I'm guessing. Yeah, they only made like 5 million without the cents, nearly 5.5, and then 16 million with cents, which sounds like a lot, but since they've been around for more than 100 years, like 120, nearly 130, it's kind of hard. So, yeah, but I have 10 of these. I really love these. Most of these I actually got from those grab bags. Like I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, no, wow, 9 of these from those grab bags. I only had 1? I may have had... No, I had that's a Buffalo. Wow, yeah, I got a lot from those grab bags that I got. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty much it, though, for this video. I don't believe I have any more. Last time I said that, and I actually did find more. But with nickels, I don't think I have a bunch laying around in different sets or anything like that. And if they are in different sets, I will actually be doing a whole video about sets, like type sets or any proof sets that I do have. Which I have 2. Yeah, I have 2. No, not 2. Just 1 proof set and then another type set, like from the 1900s, early 1900s. So, yeah, but that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Like I said, all of these supplies is going to be listed below in the description. All the links to those, the holders, the stapler, the staples, a scale, even like this thing which helps you see closer to the coin, the red book. So yeah, all the coin supplies that I use, as well as ones that you should use, that I used to use or wish I could use. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, like I said earlier in the beginning of the video, go ahead and click the subscribe button to get notified whenever I post more videos. And if you want to talk about coins that you need or that you have, or if you want to just leave a comment, go ahead and do that and join the coin community that is developing on this channel. So yeah, if you did enjoy the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or if you want to send me anything like a coin or just a letter or anything like that, just fan mail, go ahead and email me. The email in my about page on my YouTube channel, and it will be down there. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, though. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, keep on collecting.